Bonjour, Emily Talpin, I'm System Ambassador in the US. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a time lapse using your OM3 or your OM1 Mark II or your OM5. It is so easy. So let's get started. So last week I was in Maine. We did a road trip. Actually, I had to cut it short because I got a little bit sick. I don't know if you can still hear it from my voice. But I had an amazing time. And the first day we were in Norway, Maine, and we were treated to an aurora. That's right, the northern light made an appearance on the Maine sky. And I was ready. Why? Because I always have the 12mm with me. I like this lens for vlogging, but I also like this lens for landscape and for night photography. And right now the sun is pretty active, so it's a great time for auroras. And just in case, I thought, let's take this lens. It's always with me in my bag because you never know. It's a great little lens that you can pack. It's not going to take any space and it's super light. So highly recommend it. I actually made a video about this lens right here. If you are interested, you can go and watch it. So it's a 12mm, so it's the equivalent of a 24mm in full frame terms. Now, shooting the aurora is great, and this is one shot of the aurora. I was so excited to see the aurora. I have an app, that's the app that I use, and it sent me an alert when the aurora is visible. So all of a sudden, 9:30, I got the alert, beeps in my pocket. I just go out and I was able to capture this aurora. And to capture the aurora, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's a time lapse. I go to the time lapse mode because then I get all the shots I want, but it also makes a little movie for me and I can share it straight away on social media with minimal post-processing. So I'm going to show you how to set it up on your camera, and then I'm also going to show you how easy it is and how I edit the aurora in just 1 second and then post it on social media. So what you're going to do is you're going to switch on your camera. So I have the OM3, and then you're going to click on menu, so right here, and then I'm going to go to the menu 2, which is the purple menu, the camera 2, and then it's on the second menu of the purple menu, and it's interval shooting. It's off right now, but if I press on OK, I'm going to be able to switch it to on. So press OK again and then go down to on with the trackpad and then press OK. Now it's on. You can do 100 frames. I actually did 60, 70 frames, and then I'll relaunch it again. And then the start waiting time, it's 1 second. Interval length is also 1 second. And then I don't put it on time priority, I put it on frame priority. And then what I need to make sure that I have selected on is the time-lapse movie. So make sure that you click OK and then you click OK again once you're on. Because it's really cool, you have it straight away, you don't have to do anything. Yes, you're gonna have 70 images or 100 images, whatever the number of images that you want, that you've selected. But in that case, what I want is just, I don't want to have to do the movie on my own. I want my camera to do the movie. So that's what I have it on. And I kept 4K 10 frames per second. And that is the result that I got from those settings. In terms of post-processing is I use LumaFusion, very easy, cheap app to use. and I drag all my time lapse here, and I was able to add some text. Same thing, this is how you add the text. We have different title here that we can pick from. I also added some music that I find using Epidemic Sound. I'm not sponsored by either LumaFusion or Epidemic Sound. It's just what I use because it's very easy to use. And then in terms of editing, I just click on one of the time lapse, and then you go into the color and effect. So you have different things that you can use, frame and fit. You can change the speed. You can use some stabilization if your shot is not stable. You can modify the audio, and here is where you modify the color and the effect. They have a lot of different options for you. I just went with the saturation, and I modified a few things here to make it pop and make it look the way I want. And that's it, super easy. And then I could even save it as a preset here. So you just name the effect, and let's say I'm gonna name it effect 2, and then I can apply it to all my different clip. Just really easy, and then I am able to export it right here as a movie, and I can also export it on YouTube. I have a lot of options with this app. So you can see, pretty easy. And pro tip for doing the aurora, you want to be between 1 second to 3 seconds. That's the exposure that you want. When you do night photography, you can do 10, 13 seconds, 15 seconds, depending on your lens. But you don't want that for the aurora, because otherwise you're gonna get a kind of blurry green sky. Here, I just really want to isolate those beams, and I want them sharp. So those shots were actually, I think, 2 seconds only. And then all the settings are the settings that I use for my night photography, which is f2.0, because that's how low I can go with this lens. It's a bright lens, 2.0. Some lenses might be a 1.8. This one is a 2.0, and that's enough. My ISO is 1600, and I'm going to change it. I'm going to take a test shot, and if it works, then I know that that's the right ISO. Otherwise, I'll change it. In terms of AF target mode, I have large, and then I have the AF mode is the star AF. It's so easy. Press the F1 button, focuses for you on the stars, and here you go, you're ready to shoot. So really, it's really good. Oh, and one little tip, I like to go to the menu 1, the green one, the camera 1, and then the third menu, ISO noise reduction. I actually turn the noise reduction off, because otherwise you're gonna have to wait 2 seconds after each of the shots if you set on 2 seconds. So I don't want that. I don't want it to have like 3 seconds between each shot. I just want to go 1 second and take another shot, because it's gonna be smoother with my movie, my time-lapse movie. So that's it. Those are my tips on how to do a time-lapse, and actually an aurora time-lapse. Still times, hopefully we'll get more shows with the aurora this year. And now you know how easy it is to make a time-lapse movie with your OM system camera. So I hope this video is helpful. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever done a time-lapse movie? Have you ever shot the aurora? Let me know in the comments. I think that would be a good topic of discussion. And I want to thank you again for all your support. If you're not a subscriber, well, click on the subscribe button, click the like, and hit the bell so you know when my videos are coming out. And I will see you next week. I'm going to continue to take you on my road trip through the botanical gardens of the coast of Maine. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to show you what I shot and the equipment that I brought with me. And until then, happy shooting. I will see you next Sunday. Au revoir.